Former Conservative Party leader Sir Iain Duncan Smith has launched a brutal attack on the EU's attitude to ongoing Brexit trade talks with Britain, alleging they want to control us. Brexit talks have reached a critical juncture, with Boris Johnson preparing to meet European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen today. The Prime Minister has repeatedly insisted he will walk away rather than signing Britain up to a bad trade deal. Writing for the Daily Telegraph, Sir Iain argued Brussels needs to accept the UK as a fully sovereign nation. He said, "The stark truth that this exposes that the phrase trade deal is a misnomer. The reality is that this is all about sovereignty. From the beginning, it has been clear, whilst the UK wants a trade deal, EU wants to control us. Either the UK is sovereign or it is not. The British people voted to be sovereign, not semi-detached from the EU, obeying their rules and their court." Negotiations are currently deadlocked over European access to British fishing waters, how far the UK will be able to deviate from European level playing field regulations, and what body will ensure both sides are compliant with the deal. Currently, around 2/3 of the fish caught in British territorial waters are taken by EU boats. The UK is also strongly opposed to any oversight over the agreement from the European Court of Justice, insisting a neutral body should be responsible instead. Sir Iain argued the demands currently being made by the EU would place Britain in a subservient position. He wrote, "We want a trade deal, the EU want control. Nothing exemplifies this more than their level playing field demand. Demanding the UK agrees to non-regression from existing standards in a number of areas, in effect, being bound by existing EU regulations going forward. The point is, the EU would decide if the UK has diverged without independent arbitration. Worse, the second part of their demands is that the ECJ is free to reinterpret such rules, as they do at present. This would amount to a license to change the effect of such rules in the years to come, with the UK being tugged along by the EU's ratchet. Whilst Britain formally left the EU in January, it remains in a Brexit transition period until the end of the year.